What's going on, everybody? This is Lady Luck here again. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We at we are at show 8 of Nature Boy, aka Eligio Bishop, the Cult of Atlanta. Shout out to Hood Horrors for having such a phenomenal series that he has done on this Nature Boy. He's a cult leader. He's a cult leader. And this cult is still somehow thriving in Atlanta, where there are 3, maybe 4 wives still waiting for him to get out of jail, to which he will be in for the rest of his life, plus 10 years. So I want to go ahead and get into show 8. I try my best to speed up the videos just a little bit for the sake of brevity. I know some of you don't like it too fast, which is fine, but just for the sake of not having the videos be overly extended, because I do give some commentary throughout the video. I did slow it down just a bit so that you guys can be able to enjoy. But as always, please make sure you go to Hood Horrors YouTube channel and show him some love. This young man has put in about 40 episodes into the series so far, and they are absolutely amazing. He even has about 4 videos of just extra video audio footage that may or may not have made it into the series, but definitely worth watching nonetheless. The extra tapes that he has, the audio files. So I recommend those as well. I have seen them. I have seen all of the videos at least once. And then I try my best to, watch it again with you all and just give some commentary and react. I think it is important to highlight, this cult of personality and behavior, especially when you have, these I call scammers and con artists that are running around, and have people brainwashed to the point where, it's all about believe what I say, ignore what I do. And fortunately, the consequences came upon this cult leader's head, Nature Boy here. And that's why he's in jail for the rest of his life, plus 10 years. So in the end, they do reap the benefits of what they've sown. And so before we get started, make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe to the Lady Luck Club. We are growing. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in. You could be watching any other YouTuber out here. There's over 1 billion users on YouTube, but you guys have chose to hang out and chill out with me and to click on this video. And to that, I am very grateful. And I want to say thank you. Please make sure you subscribe and even consider becoming a member. Ways to donate to the channel will be in the description of the video, as well as our partnership with Dr. Squatch products. So make sure you click on the products that are tagged for Dr. Squatch soap, deodorant, toiletries that your young men in your lives will enjoy. They get them clean, have them smelling good, especially with school back in session. So buy some Dr. Squatch soap. It does go towards the channel, and I do receive a commission, I have to say that, but it is a blessing nonetheless. So let's get to it. We are going to go into show 8, and it is starting to pick up. The series itself is a fantastic series, and I just absolutely love the way Hood Horrors puts this series together, and each video is just a gem. Okay, so Hood Horrors here is a channel. Make sure you guys go check him out. Show him some love. He's definitely deserving of a lot more subscribers, and he delivers great quality content. Let's get to it. This is show 8 of Nature Boy.
Previously on the rise and fall of Nature Boy and carbonation.
And this with the other diapers.
So
this
you
is
made
one.
these diapers?
Yeah.
These are the, what are they called?
These are the one size fit all cloth diapers.
So you made these?
Yes.
Let me see.
We made these.
I'm the program developer. I'm in my own game. I'm playing my own game. And they are characters in my game. Everyone else is extras. They like puppets with a string. It's a girl.
He having a girl. We looked at each other. I looked at him so fast. I was like, no, it didn't. No, when I tell you, it had to sink in for me because I didn't think about having a girl. I thought about it, but then I didn't at the same time.
Bruh, do you understand what this means? Do you understand what this means? Like, bruh.
We're having a girl.
Heading towards the end of 2018, Nature Boy was going through all kinds of drama. By this time, the conscious community that he had once been a part of had now nearly all abandoned him after he did the Sinetta interview.
I definitely banned myself from that community because I went on there. I went on the platform of their community and killed myself in front of them just because I wanted to ban myself.
Hold up. You had sexual intercourse with another man, Nature Boy?
Yeah.
Whether it was due to the backlash he was getting online or for personal reasons we may never quite know. But not long after the interview, Nature Boy would start dropping videos doubling down on his theory that sex is for bonding.
Most people think of homosexuality and they think of two males. Most men will be like, we don't get that fucking gay shit out of here. This is all subjective. Why? Because if you say two women, then the whole situation changes. Homosexual people have high IQs. Those people are smart. Sex is not for procreation.
See, the thing that, and I just, like I said, I have to get some commentary in this. What baffles me is that he engaged in, same sex, but he doesn't consider himself to be homosexual or even bisexual. But then when he speaks of, the LGBT community, he speaks of it as if he's not a part of it at all. Not that he's downing the community, but I mean, you have this same-sex attraction. What are you doing? And one of the things that I just find peculiar as always is the fact that he already had, and I've counted so far, 3 children. He had 2 boys. He had an oldest son, and then he had a son that was able to go out to one of the, I think it was Costa Rica, where the mother I think her name is Maisha, allowed him to go out and be with him for like a month or so. And then that's when he made the disgusting video about how he engaged in activity in front of the child and then allows the child to touch on him. It's just so gross. And it was kind of like, you may have procreated with this person, but you didn't really know him. And he, beat her, badly. He physically abused her horribly. So why would you allow your son to leave the country to go be with this person, and knowing how he treated you and just knowing how he was with you? And then there's the other young lady that he got pregnant, that he kicked out of the cult because of a waffle. We can't forget about her. So I don't know what became of that, if she did have the baby or not. But so far, this young lady that he impregnated, that baby has not come back up yet in this series. And we're on show 8. And he kicked her out because he went to jail and she went home. She was released, was at home, was about to eat a waffle because she was pregnant. And he kicked her out of the house and out of the cult. And she was pregnant with his child. Where is that young lady at? And why doesn't he ever speak on her? This is child number 3. Now he's got Eliana pregnant. That's baby number 4. But he procreated and he got another woman pregnant. And it's as if this baby doesn't exist. It's disgusting. He's a deadbeat father.
Procreation is a part of sex. It's a byproduct of sex. But the main reason is for bonding. And bonding is for the survival of our species. Everything that you get come from the mind of homosexual people.
Procreation is for the survival.
There's literally nothing wrong with being homosexual. Oh, it's bad because it doesn't procreate life. But sex is not for life. We're electrical organic computers. We're plugging into each other. That's what sex is all about.
So why didn't he consider himself to be a member of the LGBTQ community? Why didn't he just say he was homosexual or bisexual? It was hard for him to say that about himself, but he's trying to justify the same sex acts that he participated in a video for money.
Sex is about becoming one because we're in pieces. Inside the male anus is a G-spot. It's an erotic zone. They're not doing it for no reason. It's pleasurable.
This is...
Men bust nuts from having another man stick a penis in their butt. I was so smart. I was mad I wasn't homosexual. I wanted to be bisexual. If it was up to me, I would be bisexual.
But it is up to you.
Control people under.
I don't understand.
I said Devon and Young Pharaoh just really immersed in this shit. Like they really immersed in it. Peep game. Peep game. The word natural means to exist in or caused by nature. That means that if something is natural, it's in nature or it's caused by nature. And it's not caused by or made by humankind. Are you telling me that humankind, made all of these species out in nature do homosexual acts? No. We know something's natural when it exists in or is caused by nature. We know it's natural when so that would mean that homosexuality, which are homosexual acts, are natural. Any society that actually
he's trying to rationalize it.
Literally.
He's trying to rationalize it so bad. Just say you're bisexual. Why was it so hard for him to say that about himself?
Really is a society that's coming to an end.
During the time Nature Boy was releasing these videos,
understand.
It will be none other than Ashe Devon once again that will be front and center with the harsh criticism.
I have more respect for openly gay men than I do for you. Because an openly gay man is open because he's comfortable with his lifestyle. You out there trying to cover your shit up, then you're trying to play psychological games with your audience, talking about, I wish I was bisexual. If I had a choice to choose, I would be bisexual. Stop fucking saying you wish you was bisexual. Because everybody in their right mind, anybody that's in their right mind can see that you are bisexual.
Right.
It's not 100% gay. Just come the fuck out. Don't be sitting up here trying to have all these women come out there to cover up your sexual preference, your sexual orientation. You don't have to do that. I think that you're afraid to come out because you're afraid of what people might say about you. Now, people done already said a whole bunch of shit about you. But nigga, if you want to come out, just come the fuck out. Just fucking do it. Because you on this homosexual thing like kind of crazy right now. I would respect you more if you would just come out and say, fuck it, I'm gay.
The fact that Nature Boy had come out and told his secret about sleeping with men must have made some of his followers feel comfortable. They would start telling secrets of their own online, and some of those secrets will bring more backlash to Carbonation as a whole.
We say, damn, Nature Boy, you talking all this pedophilic shit and all of this weirdo shit. Why is the niggas that's around you never speaking up? The reason these niggas don't say nothing to Nature Boy about the shit that he talking about is because these niggas is on the same shit.
A lot of people ain't, they can't accept it in their heart because they under the MK Ultra that homosexuality is not natural. So I had a person that I had my child with, a baby mama. So when I had a child, that I thought everything was going to be happy. I thought she was going to be happy. I was going to be happy. But that couldn't be far more from the truth. We get into arguments all the time. So I hung out with a lot of friends, a lot of male friends, because I was able to express how I really felt. Because every time I would yell or raise my voice or even step up to her, she would suppress my masculine energy. She tried to suppress my manhood. There we go. She's trying to suppress my manhood. So you get to the point where I'm like, fuck, I can't express myself at all. Like, what is it that a woman sees in a man that I'm not doing right? Like, what am I not doing right? Like, who am I? Like, so one day I was like, fuck. Like, I just feel like do I like men? So I started to be like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, I'm just going to go with me just being bisexual. And I had to go to that other side to dig deep of what manhood truly was. Like, what did women see in a man? So I went through that to balance myself out.
What the fuck kind of shit is that?
I had sex with a man before type shit. Like.
I don't remember that part at all. Yeah, he's Hood Horrors is like on episode 40 something. I don't remember. This is going back to this is show 8. I don't remember that at all. But he's blaming his baby's mother for suppressing his manhood when he probably was homosexual the entire time. This is awkward, to say the least. It's like this is the brainwashing method here. Because the cult leader says this is what he is. Now everyone has to conform to this, or else they risk being put out of the cult. They risk being ostracized and isolated. Because if you say anything any different to what he's saying or anything contrary to what he's saying, you know, he's known to get violent. He's known to just kick people out and, you know, treat them like trash. But he talks about kicking himself out of the conscious community. He was never in it. It was always a game for him. It was always a gimmick. Like he said, I love this game. I love this game. That's exactly what he said. That was the most honest he was being when he was saying how he loved this game. He saw this as a game. Nature Boy saw this as a game, and he toyed around with people's lives, their livelihoods, their finances. He spent hundreds of thousands of dollars of other people's money. He's got at least 3 kids out there at this point, plus 1 on the way in by show 8. He saw this as a game. Being able to play puppet master. That's what these cult leaders do. That's how big of a con artist they are. The con is to control how you think, what you say, how you feel, and everything else falls in place. They can get all the money in the world if they can get people to believe everything they say and ignore everything they do.
Like that experience alone, I was just like, so fucking, I'm on Craigslist, right? And it's like, I used to watch like,
wow.
I used to watch like gay porn. I used to watch all types of porn, like transvestite. Like the porn was more fantasy for me, but like this shit was like, damn, these are real people that I can hit up for sex, my nigga, for free. Like, damn, I used to just go through the photos of the different women, and I used to go through the men. Then I used to go through the transvestite. I used to just go through all of that shit. I'm having these like gay thoughts type shit. I'm just like, yo, like, I'm gonna just try this shit. So I fucking hit this dude up. And he was just like, yo, what the fuck is good? Like, he's talking crazy. Like, he must have done this shit a lot. So fucking, so yeah, so I go to his crib. Fuck, he pulled my pants down. He started sucking my shit. After he sucked my dick, I fucked him.
no.
I bust and everything.
You got the nigga Musa talking about he gave his boy cousin head experimenting. Here go the receipt. Now, this is Nature Boy, right? Responding to him. Nature Boy said pretty much most have, as children, have had homosexual experiences, right? So this nigga right here, Musa, jumps in. And Musa said, I had homosexual experiences as a child too. So what? I sucked my boy cousin's D word when I was super young.
No.
Was just experimenting, trying to find myself. At the end of the day, I'm heterosexual as fuck. Nigga, what?
No, you're not.
You don't suck no dick trying to find yourself, nigga.
He said he was.
Now that's Musa.
He said he did that as a child. Where are the parents at? What did their family members have to say? He said his cousin. That's insane. This is unbelievable.
Okay, said he's sucking dick.
This is disgusting. Of his cousin as a child. This Musa.
Listen to this nigga.
Bro, if I'm being real myself, bro, if you put some transsexuals in front of me that look some women, I'm probably gonna hit my nigga. I'm just gonna be real with you. Let's just be real with our emotions.
Why though? You ain't getting enough pussy.
What?
You fuck a transsexual.
Nah, it's not even about that. It's not about that, bro.
It's just real nigga shit.
It's not about that.
It's too much pussy out here. Do you know it's for every one man out here is 8 women to 1 man? What the fuck I need to fuck another nigga in the ass for?
You can't fuck with just any. You can't fuck with just any bitch out here.
Man,
this is gross.
bro. Now this nigga right here, he said he was drunk and he went into his 2 sisters' rooms. Okay, and I'm gonna let the rest play out.
I'm not sure if this was a dream, if I recall correctly, but
oh my god,
I was being really drunk and went into my Avalon sisters' rooms, 2 sisters, and I'm not sure if I touched them sexually or not.
Oh no! Oh no!
But I know that I went into a space of like.
He's talking about doing this with his 2 biological sisters. Where are the parents at? They should be looking for these dudes. These guys should be in jail. This is why you don't let things just stay silent within the family and the black community. We're so horrible with that. You know, what happens in the family stays in the family. No. Sounds like those two sisters should have gotten some help and he should have went to jail. They're sitting here admitting this. Musa talking about doing something as a child with his boy cousin. You know what type of mental anguish and trauma that is? If not on the aggressor here, he's talking about what he did to his two sisters. What if they suffer some sort of mental or psychological anguish from that? Shame on his mother and father for him saying this and nothing happening to him, even at this point. They should have ostracized him out. Oh, no. No. You're going to answer to what you did to your sisters. Like, some consequence should have happened or occurred from this.
Super guilt, because I know that.
Oh my God.
One of the worst things you want to be labeled as is a pedophile.
But
why would you be giving a confession to some shit that you allegedly don't remember? Nigga, please. You know what the fuck you did when you went in them rooms.
Although Caliber had openly confessed to having a sexual experience with a man, there would be another confession he would make that was sick and disgusting. In a bizarre live stream, he would admit to sexually assaulting his cousin while she slept. During the live stream, Nature Boy could be seen posting disturbing comments. In the following recording, you will see the actual comments that Nature Boy was posting during Caliber's live.
I used to sleep like on the couch and shit, and fucking like she used to sleep like downstairs. I used to come in her room, like peek my head in, like, and then next thing you know, like fucking 2 minutes later, she was wide the fuck awake. Not too long ago though, but now I go back down 2 minutes later, she knocked the fuck up. So this is when it's like it gets more motherfucking serious. Like that's when I used to like go up in there.
This is one of the spots I had to take out, y'all.
Oh my God.
This is one of the spots. This was like the major one. There was a couple other ones that, you know, this is one of the major ones I had to take out. So go to Hood Horrors on Instagram, Hood Horrors 203, if you want to hear this audio.
You know what the fuck going on. I kept on like doing this shit, like, because the shit was just like, it was like a high. Like the shit, like now that I'm looking at it, the shit was so like, the shit was fucking like, all right, come on now, like, you want this?
That is normal.
At this time, Nature Boy Incarbonation's online presence was gaining a lot of recognition for all the wrong reasons. The number of critics were growing by the day, and the criticism they were dealing with was technically of their own making, mostly by things they were saying and doing on the internet. With Nature Boy being the leader of the group, ultimately the blame was on him, but he would consistently go online and blame everyone and everything else besides himself.
I'm always getting attacked. I'm always, you know, people dig up whatever they can find on me. I've been getting attacked since the white girl from Canada came to me, and they said I was a cult leader in Canada. Just, you know, said I was. So
he said he was
so
a
people
cult
like,
leader.
why are you always in some shit? Why is Carbonation always going through some shit? Because
I just want to make a point of note. I think back on show 1 or 2, I pulled up some articles where he himself stated that he is a cult. He said, I am a cult. That is what he said. It was reported. He said he didn't understand what it was, but he said he was a cult. He called this a game. You heard it in the beginning of this video. And he loves it. He loves playing Puppet Master. And these are just his puppets. But yet, cult leaders always want to play the victim. They play the victim because now he's using words like attack or people hating on me. You hear cult leaders say that all the time, especially when they're con artists. People are attacking me. People are hating on me. People are jealous of me, envious of me. When look at the disgusting things that go on in their mindset. He's saying it's normal for someone to essay their cousins, their sisters, their boy cousins as children. Disgusting. Who would be jealous of that? Who would be envious of that? This is how cult leaders think. They play the biggest victim of all. That's why I find it hilarious for anyone to mock a true victim when the cult leader is the biggest victim of all. This is why Nature Boy is in jail for the rest of his life, plus 10 years.
Because we taking up our unk. This is what everybody must do. This is the righteous path. It's a narrow path because not many people want. Of course, we're going to get attacked.
Behind the scenes, Nature Boy was constantly arguing with Eliana about polygamy and had started to become physically abusive towards her. Joy would later recall her first time seeing the abuse.
He spazzed out, like he just raged on another level, and I just remember him like tossing her, and I just remember just seeing her and her pregnant belly fly across the room. She just got back up and like trying to hit him, but she's pregnant and tiny. Like he's 6 foot, she's 5'1". So he's just tossing her around like a little rag doll, and I just remember grabbing her. Like I grabbed her arm and I put her on her knees. And I was on my knees with her because that's what he kept saying when he was beating her ass. He's like, y'all bitches gonna respect me. You gonna get on your fucking knees and praise me. And I'm like watching her get beat. So I'm like, to get it to stop, I just grab her. I'm like, just please, just stay on your fucking knees. Just stop. After he calms down, he's like, that was powerful, right? Y'all were on your knees for me. And I was just like, yeah, because you would kill her.
The nonstop fighting with Eliana about polygamy, along with the barrage of online attacks he was dealing with on a daily basis, would prove to be too much for him. In an effort to at least get some sort of stability, Nature Boy decided to break off the relationship with Joy and Aya and pass them on to other group members.
He's just like, you know what? I think you belong
passing
to somebody
girls
else.
around.
And I'm just like, oh my God. So I just felt really disrespected. And he was like, shut up. Like he's going off on me. He's like, you need to shut the fuck up and just listen to what I gotta say. And I was like, okay. And he's just like, I think that you belong to Musa and Aya belongs to Tron.
So me and Musa's relationship was not going very well.
Wow.
Okay, Nature Boy would start trying to separate us again.
He was still dealing with Juice at the time, the white girl. And it was going to be like a polygamous thing between us. But, you know, I spent the day with him, being as his wife and as her sister wife. She was cool and all that. I just was not attracted to her. So I was just like, oh, I'm okay. Like, no, I don't want to do this.
After us 3 were together, she went back to be Nature Boy's wife.
I think Aya came back at that time too. So it's all 4 of us again.
Despite Eliana's disapproval, Nature Boy would take Joy and Aya both back as his wives once they separated from Tron and Musa. The arguments between Nature Boy and Eliana pertaining to polygamy started again almost immediately.
I'm always gonna be me. I would be dishonorable if I told her I could be with just her. Because in the long run, I'd be lying. I'd be going against my own nature. I do not wish to disrespect you or dishonor you. I'm telling you I can be with just you. You knew who I was when you first came here. You've been here 2 years. I never changed.
Let's not forget that he threw her across the room while she was pregnant. I mean, that's enough to show that you're dishonorable, disrespectful, deplorable, disgusting, egregious, soulless, evil, heartless. You're a cult leader, a pathological liar. He's a demon.
I'm the same person, and all of a sudden, you want to change on me.
But I don't have to be in a polygamous relationship.
You don't.
I don't have to.
You don't. You don't even have to.
I don't have to. Like the way you want it to be, I don't desire to do that. But I don't think that I'm not your wife. Like I just feel like I want my own space when it comes to it. Like I just how I feel.
It don't work like that. It don't work like that. That's not how it works. Not in my world.
She would always make it seem like she was in her demons and she was got to go back to her lower self. So I looked at it like that too.
Go ahead, yo. Speak your mind, man. Cause I see your face
all the time, and she don't.
Go ahead.
I just think that you always say this, Nana, and you always go to the extent of why you with me then. And I know I've been in that position before too, where I say things like that to get some type of response, and it's not coming from an honest place. It's coming from a hurt place. And you've done it, and then you've apologized, and then you came back, and then you know what I'm saying, to your senses, and you say you're gonna change. You did say you're gonna change. You did say that. Like we all heard you say that. Like,
did y'all all hear that? Did you say that?
Yeah, I did.
So why are you doing the same thing right now?
Because I just don't feel like
we had this talk already.
Whether Nature Boy's next move will be considered a show of dominance
he
towards
forced
True
it on her.
or total disregard for Eliana's
didn't
feelings.
like it, but
either way, it would shock everyone following Carbonation at this time. Not only would Nature Boy bring Joy and Aya back into the relationship, but he would also take Sheba from True.
Here's a new situation. But it's deeper than that, and we're about to have a real nigga moment.
Why would he take her from him?
So, we all be in one space, right? Can you come a little closer, please? It's not hurting nobody. You got to cut right there.
Oh.
We do these real nigga moments because we want to be transparent, and we basically came up with this idea of opening our lives.
Bishop was playing with all of us. Every single person in the group, he was playing with us. Everybody was freaking
this is
confused.
crazy.
Man.
Everybody
just followed Nature Boy. It didn't matter if it was.
See, that's the thing. He said he enjoyed being the puppet master, and then they were his puppets. This was a game for him. He moved around, he threw around these girls on these boys like it was nothing, and it would take them from him. He literally took this young lady from this young man here, and he allowed it. There are more men here than it is of this cult leader. Like I said, there were many opportunities where they could have just all ganged up on him and beat his ass once and told him, "You're not going to do that. You're not going to sit here and take our women from us." No, we'll leave before we let that happen. But they took that and they dealt with it like they owed him this loyalty. It's not to the whatever principles they had in this cult. That's lost. Who knew what this cult stood for by this point? It was all about the devotion and the loyalty to the messenger, to the cult leader, who enjoyed being the puppet master and saw this as a game, who's now spending the rest of his life in jail plus 10 years. I just have to keep reiterating that.
Right or wrong, whatever decisions he made, everyone would just co-sign that shit, no matter what.
It's always something. There can never be peace.
We talked to you, and it came down to it that we're just not compatible with each other. And for us to just keep bumping heads like that is a waste of time.
I was thinking about the relationship that we had and why I was not happy. I didn't like the way he his ways, like things about him, like, and I think that I was trying to make him into what, you know, I wanted him to be. And what I wanted him to be, I wanted him to be more like Chief. I wanted him to be Chief. And he wasn't, he's who he is, you know what I'm saying? And I was trying to like force that upon him. And I would just be upset all the time. So I continued to try over and over when the end all result was that I just wasn't happy. When we got together, it was a very like, oh yeah, like let's just do it. Like it wasn't like on any type of account where it's like we really thought it out.
You know, you came to us when you were 24.
Yeah.
24. How'd you feel about her?
I immediately knew that we was friends. Like somebody you meet and you're just like, oh yeah, we can be friends like that, you know. And it just naturally flowed, like to the point where she could have been my girlfriend, like for real. Like I'm talking about a girlfriend.
She doesn't mean any of that.
You know, all that, like we shared that type of energy. She's like, oh snap, I never felt this before in conversation. So we kind of didn't talk about it. We just kind of thought that like maybe we was just friends. In Belize, we was at a whole other spot in Belize, and that's when we actually had broken community.
She was like, I did it, like, you know, oh my God, finally somebody got in, like, you know what I'm saying? It was just the way you maneuvered it, and I got it in there, and she well, how was it? You know, was it painful? Like,
no, it wasn't.
In the comments on this.
I was really glad that Eliana was there. Like, to me, it was something that it was,
If you guys see the comments flowing in this chat, it is something else. Someone wrote, y'all body count is a lot more than hers, but you laugh because her body count sitting next to each other. If some of y'all body count could probably fill the room.
perfect, because I just never knew it was going to happen. Like, I was just like, damn, like, that's how I felt. I felt like, damn, I did it, like, and I felt.
Shout out to R. Kelly's song "Marry the Pussy" because that song was playing all the time. That song "Marry the Pussy."
This is ridiculous, and he's in jail too.
He took us all the women, to be with him. There was 4 of us. Had to like put on all this headdress garb and like go take pictures with him, and you know, then be on live with him and like stand behind him and basically act like, yeah, this is our husband and we love him.
Out of Nature Boy's 4 wives, Eliana and Aya were the only 2 that really wanted to be with him. Sheba wanted to be back with True, and Joy wanted to be back with Musa.
We were like always together, and like we just was like, we would talk to each other and be like, man, we really don't want to be with him, like, because there was a lot of drama. We just didn't want to be with him.
You want to be with me?
No.
How you acting funny? Because we on camera? I don't give a fuck about this camera.
Turn it off.
That's weird to me. Y'all acting weird to me. Y'all trying to make me look bad on camera. And I'm tired of this shit, man. Because y'all make me look like I'm a monster on camera. Y'all make me look like I'm abusing y'all or some shit, man. That shit weird to me.
You are abusing them. You were throwing Eliana across the room while she was pregnant. And you took 2 of them from their men. They didn't choose you. You forced yourself on them.
After about a week and a half, Sheba would be the first of the 4 wives to go.
we're all in a tent with Bishop, all his so-called wives. And I started feeling like I just got sick to my stomach. Like they were all, he wanted everybody to perform acts on him. And I was just sitting there like, no, I'm not touching you. Like, it was making me sick. And he was like, what's wrong with you? And I was like, I don't want to be here. He literally picked up the walkie-talkie. He was like, hey, yo, come get your girl. I'm talking to Aaron. He was like, hey, yo, come get your girl. And Aaron came to the tent. And I was like, thank God.
It was around this time that she learned she was pregnant.
Not let that happen.
She was shocked by the response she got from Nature Boy when she told him.
And this is exactly what I told him. I said, I just want to let you know I'm pregnant, but I want to let you know that I know it's not yours, so it's okay. And he was like, he looked at me and he was like, no, but it could be. And I was like, what? He was like, no, but it might be mine. And I'm like, no, it's not. He was saying that he has stronger swimmers than Aaron because he's more melanated and all this stuff. Every moment I got, I would try to tell Aaron, like, it's your child. Like, don't worry about this dude. But me and Aaron would be sitting there having a moment to ourselves, like minding our business. And Bishop would be like, but what if the baby's mine though? Like,
Oh my
walk up
God.
his face and stuff like that. Or whatever. And he would just be like, what is wrong with you? Like, get out of my, like, stop doing this. Then he decided to take it to the online streets. And we had to go live and explain why I was with Aaron, and then we had to explain that I don't know who the child's father is, and I'm going along with it. But in my heart and everything in me is like, I know who my baby daddy is.
So now we are in a situation and we would like to expose this to the public. Because she had sex with both of us in a short period of time, she's now pregnant. She doesn't know who the father is. There's a 50-50 chance?
That was 70-30.
70-30 who?
70-30. In your face.
It's a 50, let's say 50-50 for the people. 50-50 for the people. Y'all gonna watch. She's gonna have a baby here. The good thing about it is that she's in the nation. Yeah. So whether it's his child or my child, you gonna.
Did y'all hear Eliana say no? She does not want that to be his baby. She really wants him to herself. And every time she tried to express that, he would just force this polygamy idea back on her, talking about, well, don't it doesn't work that way. But he wouldn't let her leave when she tried to leave. And that's going to be coming up soon.
Oh no! You see this brother? This brother got light brown eyes. You see the brother face?
That's what I said. I said if the baby come out with marble eyes, then we know who it is.
You know the baby. You know what I'm saying?
Got marble eyes.
Yeah.
I got marble eyes.
I mean,
It's like a marble.
It's like a marble color eye.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? And you could tell your distinctive facial.
Yeah.
That nose ain't going nowhere. That's a distinct. You could tell that nose been passed down. You just, I mean, and it doesn't matter because the child is going to be loved by everybody and have multiple fathers. Right. But I think that child should know who the father is, especially in nature where we don't have a DNA test.
True.
We don't. You know what I'm saying? We could use that, but at the end of the day, we'll be able to tell.
Yeah.
You just be able to tell. It doesn't matter because we both gonna love that child. We all gonna love the child equally. How are you feeling that you're pregnant and not knowing
I
who?
felt like really embarrassed and really dumb, you know what I'm saying? But because I never thought I'd be in this position, you know, I never thought that's what it would come to, that I wouldn't know whose child I was carrying. I never knew that. I just never thought about that happening to me.
Why'd you leave us?
Because I know we are meant for each other. It's because I'm in love with you.
Ah! Word up. That's what it is.
Hey, you know
Mad and jealous.
Tells your angel from the stars.
The group had taken a trip to Guatemala to renew their passports a few weeks prior. And it was during that trip that Pee Wee would learn she was pregnant by Musa.
We're literally off the side of a mountain in the middle of the jungle. It's beautiful out there. And there's this random little bodega, you know what I'm saying? And they pull up, they get my pregnancy test, and I pee on the pregnancy test on like the side of a cliff, like in the middle of the jungle, like, you know, it's crazy. The test comes back positive. I'm pregnant.
Joy would leave the relationship with Nature Boy not too long after Sheila. This will be the cause of Pee Wee and Musa's final breakup.
A week or two go by, now she wants Musa back. So whatever. Chief called a family meeting, and once again I was stripped away from Musa and she was with him.
Wow. Well, that is show 8. I'm sorry. That is show 8, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. As you guys can see, it's turning up. It went to the next video, and I didn't want that to happen, but it's all good. Next episode will be show 9. And this is one of these types of series you can binge. You could literally watch all of the episodes and just nonstop. Take a Saturday and just start with episode 1 and go all the way to episode, I think 41, I think is where Hood Horrors is now. And you would have a good time watching the series. But thank you so much for tuning in. As you guys can see, now Musa was the same man that came to the cult and left his girlfriend and 2 children behind. So now he's gotten another woman pregnant in the cult. And he already has 2 daughters, or I don't know if they were both daughters. I know one was a daughter, but he left 2 children and his girlfriend behind to join the cult, Musa. And this is also the one that admitted that he did acts on his boy cousin as a child. Yeah, that would definitely change the dynamics of whether or not the girlfriend that he had, in Babylon, in the US, would ever take him back again, because I would be concerned about that. And he left 2 children behind. See, things like this brings out, I guess, the raw truth out of people, and you never know who you're with. So, but thank you all so much. Hit the like button. Make sure you guys share this video. Shout out to Hood Horrors once again. Fantastic series. This Nature Boy is just man, the worst cult leader ever, who's now in jail for the rest of his life plus 10 years. So, and consider becoming a member and subscribe to the Lady Luck Club. We have more to come. So until the next one, Lady Luck Club out. Deuces.